I have some eagle fun facts if you want me to share them with you.
Oh my God.
I got a new one that I think will actually be.
Hold on.
Are there like eagle influencers on YouTube? Like, welcome to our Eagles Nest.
Only talk about eagles?
Don't encourage her eagle talk.
No, I meant like talking eagles.
Are you still obsessed with the eagles?
Yeah, listen to this. If humans had vision as good as an eagle's, we would be able to see an ant on the ground from the roof of a 10-story building. We would also have brilliant color vision, UV vision, and nearly a 360-degree field of view. So look how average humans are compared to eagles. We're pathetic.
Wow.
You are all weirdos.
Every day.
Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. Every day. We do it our own way. Sing it out every day. Yeah, let's make it a good day. Every day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Now, here's Jason.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Hi. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Barbara Mandrell Show. That's a little private joke for the studio audience. That's right. Welcome to the show. First up today, it's the spicy booze with a cult following. I know that my best friend, Hey Haley, that's all she drinks. Well, imagine winning. What am I talking about? Imagine winning a lifetime supply of Fireball whiskey.
Okay. All right, some fans.
I like these people. I like these people, yeah. Listen to this. Fireball is giving away whiskey for life. That's the contest, whiskey for life. But you have to be 90 years old. That's right.
Okay.
This is not a joke. This is not a joke.
What is that photo?
By the way, great graphic, executive producer Jeff. Yeah. The company claims it's cinnamon. I'm sorry, I can't look at that graphic. They claim the cinnamon-flavored liquor is popular with older folks.
Okay.
That's right. And anyone born in 1935 or before can enter the contest at lifetimesupplyoffireball.com. Lifetime supply. You got that, Thomas? That's right. And by the way, to all my 90-year-olds out there, you have until March 31st to enter. 15 winners will be selected. That's right. She doesn't need that contest to drink Fireball. Give it up for Fallon, everybody. How you doing?
Good. I can enter my mama now.
That's right.
To win that contest. She doesn't drink though, so I would just have to.
Yeah, Mamaw just turned 90.
She technically turns 90 on Saturday.
Okay.
But I went early, but that's before the 31st, right? So I can get her entered.
Haley, my best friend, is not 90, but I'm not kidding. She doesn't drink anything else. She's not much of a drinker, but when she does, I just love it. Well, I don't care where we are. We could be at the fanciest place ever. And, you know, I'm like, oh, I'll get my vodka soda, someone will drink wine, and then Haley goes, Fireball, please. Yeah. On ice. On ice.
Fancy, yeah.
How was Pilates this morning?
Okay, you know it was rough, okay? Have you ever had this happen where you show up to a group fitness class and you're the only person there? That's what happened to me
You
today.
were the only one there?
Only one. And she's like, oh, looks like it's one-on-one, which means I can't do the thing where like they're looking at someone else and I just stop and lay there for a second. Like the pressure is on the whole time.
On you, sister.
Yeah, and she let it rip on me today. I don't think I'm gonna be able to walk tomorrow. So
Really? I get out of the radio show and Fallon's already at the desk having our meeting, and Jeff goes, "Oh, Fallon was showing us what she had to do." Were your appendages just everywhere in the air?
it was a lot of abs and coordination required. I would show if I wasn't wearing a skirt, but but I showed them. They don't. I have no filter with poor Jeff, Bjorn, and you. So
no.
I mean, honestly, they'll walk backstage, and I'm always like, my skirt's up, and I'm like, I got shorts on. You're good. And they're like, but I still don't want to see it.
I know.
I'm like, sorry, yeah.
No, Fallon really has no vanity. We're back there. You're hiking up to hide your mic somewhere.
I am.
And yeah, I get it. I get it. Well, I feel bad for you. Going to be able to, do you want me to help you walk back and forth between the backstage area?
If I'm not here tomorrow, it's because of my...
Don't start that. Don't start that, because we're going to get emails.
I know, it's true. Pilates injuries.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's get started, everybody. It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo. Let's do this. It's Hot Topic served in a casserole dish. Okay, time for the dish. First up, let's start with TV. I trashed, absolutely trashed, the new show on Doctor Odyssey that when it premiered on ABC last fall. But finally, there's an episode of that trash that I cannot wait to watch.
Oh.
Audience, you'll know why in a couple seconds. It airs Thursday night with some very familiar faces that I love. Watch.
Cougars Week, or as we now refer to it, Sophisticated Ladies Week.
Surprise! Happy to see me?
Yeah.
Are you attracted to me?
I should be so lucky. I have a contagious passenger. Handle the situation tactfully. She's having trouble breathing.
BP is dropping.
This cannot be happening.
In case you missed it, or you're not my age, Donna Mills from Knots Landing, Jacqueline Smith from Charlie's Angels, and Shania Twain come on board the ship for a, quote, sophisticated ladies cruise. It's a cougar cruise, let's be clear. And Shania is the one that gets, like, the contagion, or if she gets sick.
Let's go, girls. I mean, I'm just saying.
I know. I am so excited. And can I just tell you, even if you don't watch, if you don't know Knots Landing, you don't. Donna Mills, look at her.
Yeah.
She's in her 80s.
Oh, dang.
And looks amazing.
Absolutely. Now, I am confused by what this show is about. As someone who hasn't watched it, why? So they just, is it a doctor ship?
No, it's not a doctor ship. No, Jeff.
It's not like a hospital.
Well, he's
on
a doctor,
water?
but she's actually, if it's like a medical vessel. No,
Well,
it's not.
every episode we've seen, there's been an emergency with medical needs, like sharks
Because
and
he's,
stuff.
well, he's the main guy. It's Doctor Odyssey, and I think the ship is called Odyssey, and hot Joshua Jackson is just, every episode is about sick people getting mouth to mouth by him.
Okay.
That's all it is.
I do like the idea of that, but it makes me want to go on a cruise ship a lot less if constantly people need mouth to mouth on the cruise ships.
But if the doctor looks like him,
they wouldn't. They wouldn't.
I'm just saying.
On a normal cruise ship, the doctor probably looks like that blobfish from yesterday. And
Yeah.
I mean, I would try it once. I probably did in college, but I mean, not now, you know?
College. Anyway, and can I tell you, speaking of Donna Mills, which I never said in my life, speaking of Donna Mills, producer Bjorn almost got fired yesterday. Do you know what he said?
No.
We got done and I was complimenting him on his booking. Like yesterday, we had legendary spoon guy, Steve the Spoon Guy on the show. Yeah.
That was fun. He was sweet.
And I got done with the show, and I said, I know, we got to hurry up, Jeff. I get this from Jeff. Okay, I'm complimenting the staff. And I said, Bjorn, I said, this is great booking. The only way this could be better is if you booked the cast of Knots Landing. And Bjorn said this, are they still alive? Fired! The episode airs of Doctor Odyssey Thursday night on ABC. Next up, the latest season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills wrapped up last night, but the real drama is happening off screen. First, a look ahead to part 1 of the reunion. Look at this.
How did it feel seeing what Garcelle said about the break-in?
You intimated that it was PK. Was I the only one that felt that way? You tell me who else. Your 4 other people from Twitter?
I am just so
Sick of it?
Garcelle.
I can't be friends with people like that. I don't trust them. They're all
Insert your favorite cuss word in those beeps.
No kidding.
Yeah, whatever cuss word, put him in there. As you can see, Garcelle, our favorite, walked off the set after being attacked by fellow housewife Dorit and her minions, Erica and Bose. Well, the trailer just dropped hours after Garcelle, right there, announced on her socials that she's actually leaving the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. She shared a video saying she wants to spend time with her sons during their final year of high school. And let's be honest, Garcelle doesn't need Housewives. Garcelle is a hugely successful producer in the producing realm and getting more and more projects in the acting realm. So she doesn't need the show at all. Garcelle's castmates, Erica, Jane, and Bose, were on Watch What Happens Live on Tuesday night and had this really shady, tacky reaction to her leaving. Watch this.
Thoughts on that announcement? Ladies. You have no thoughts on it? Neither of you?
Erica, say something.
You say something. You say something. When we were at the reunion, and I know that she was upset, and obviously we've known that she's quit for 2 weeks, okay? We knew this. But when you were there, I didn't understand.
You knew that she quit. I didn't know that she quit for 2. Well, no. When she left the reunion.
History.
No. When she left the reunion, I wasn't totally sure. She and I had a conversation here last week.
But she did not take the cast photo with us.
Right. That is true.
So,
yes.
yeah.
Yes.
So
yes.
that is a clear indication that I am leaving.
Okay. Well, I mean, Kyle didn't take the cast photo with us.
But you know Kyle's going to show up, though.
All right. Okay.
A lot of comments on that video ripped those two for being petty, and most supported Garcelle. Because again, Garcelle doesn't need the show, those two do. We'll be right back.
Dang. Got him.
Welcome back. Well, getting ready for Gaga. Lady Gaga will make a guest appearance on season 2 of Wednesday over there on Netflix. Well, star Jenna Ortega, Wednesday, visited The Late Show Tuesday and shared a great story about Gaga's visit to the set. Watch this.
But I remember showing up to set and they completely changed everything. Like,
wait, different than before she worked there?
Yes, we had a normal functioning set, and I remember pulling up to work the day of, and suddenly there was like truck after truck after truck. I was walking and I tripped on this walkway and I didn't understand what the walkway was, and they had like rolled out this walkway for her to exit from the trailer to the tents. I went to my tent to hang out and they replaced my dirty tent with like brand new tents. I had a barber's chair. They gave me fancy water, everything. Wow. We like really did it up for her, guys. We really wanted to impress her.
Wow.
And then the next day I went back to my dusty setup.
All right, Gaga's gone. Bring in the garbage.
Yeah.
Well, Jenna said Gaga was intimidating only because of how nice and normal she actually is. By the way, did you see the dress that Jenna was wearing? Listen to this. She said that dress was made of actual shards of glass. And some of the shards, were poking her during the interview.
Yeah.
I mean, hello. Have you ever worn a...
Nope.
Okay.
I can answer that quickly.
I wasn't even going to finish that question.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I know how Jenna feels. I mean, you have one thing and then someone comes in and you get a whole new set.
It was part of my demand.
I mean, I'm just connecting the dots. I sure didn't have this set last season. Yeah.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, right? Yeah. Next to the dish, Bill looks back. Bill Murray talked about his legendary career with Howard Stern on Tuesday, and Bill opened up about losing out on the Oscar for Lost in Translation, saying it actually was a good thing in the end. Watch this.
Do you have any sadness over not winning the Academy Award? I don't even know who you lost to. Do you have any idea?
I do. Sean Penn for a movie called Mystic River.
Mystic River. Did that bother you at all?
You know, it was just it was sort of surprising, and I won every other prize for Lost in Translation. So I just sort of thought I was going to win because I'd won everything, every single one. And then I didn't win that one. So I was like, well, but it was kind of good. I realized that I'd actually gotten sort of infected by wanting to win it, you know, that it was that I contracted a low-grade virus of the desire for more, you know. So I had it for about 6 months. It had to wear off.
That was the one and only time that Bill's ever been nominated for an Oscar. It's a very different Bill Murray. I've been watching a couple interviews with him. He is very mellowed a lot. Not that he's always, you know, but it's a very different side of Bill that he's been showing lately.
A little less wacky.
A little less wacky and more introspective. I mean, that's just, you know, to realize that losing actually made him a better person. He also talked to Howard about hitchhiking across America before he got famous. And speaking of things that relate to maybe all of us, listen to how he said that time before he made it was actually the best time of his life. Listen to this.
When you look back on the amazing accomplishments and all the movies and everything else, is that the greatest time of your life in a sense?
Absolutely. All the best stories are when it was hard because you're so aware of the struggle and you're so conscious of the struggle that those stories are better. And what happens to you when you're not in control, when you have no money, when you're at the mercy of whomever is employing you or however you're getting around, those hit you like, here I am. I'm on this planet, and I got my thumb out. You know, I'm just hoping for someone to help me here.
I've heard that so many times with stand-up comedians. They're so good because they have so much real life to base their comedy on, and then as they become famous and they have less struggles, it's actually, they're not as good. It's harder for them to get material for their stand-up.
I just heard Nikki Glaser tell that to, I think, Howard. Yeah, it was Howard Stern. And Jeff and I were talking about this in our little gossip session in the morning, and I said, Bill's right. I mean, not that I don't love the era that I'm in, not that I'm not happy now, but I think about one of the best times of my life, and it's right when I moved here and I was 22. I wasn't making any money. I could barely, I mean, I paid my phone bill just enough where I could get a call, but I couldn't make a call. You know what I mean?
That's terrifying.
And you know, my car was I mean, it was horrible. But I look back at that time, and it's magical to me. I just think of my 20s here, magical. You?
Oh yeah, my college years. That was, I mean, we had social media in college. MySpace and Facebook were the big ones, but it was so different than it is now. You would like upload a ton of photos from your digital camera onto one album on Facebook, and you'd have a weird title, and that was it. And you didn't do that every day. I wasn't updating it daily. I was actually like in the moment with my college friends, no money, drinking a 30-pack of Keystone Light for $10, living my best life, you know.
Keystone Light.
Oh, my like roommates, we'd get like a 30-pack and share it together, and we're like, $10. Yeah, that's living.
That's right.
Yeah.
Mine was Boone's Farm. That's right.
Boone's Farm, yeah.
Next in the dish, a VIP with a twist, everybody. That's right. Singer J-Lo, Jojo. Wrong singer. Jojo Siwa is getting ready to hit the road. What is she doing? Anyway, she's getting ready to hit the road for a concert tour, and she's offering up a special ticket called Dream Guest VIP. But don't expect to just sit back and get wined and dined. Listen to this. For $900, fans will actually help set up the show, test equipment, visit the DJ booth with JoJo. She's basically putting you to work.
Yeah.
You're paying to be a roadie for her tour.
That could be fun, though.
No. Fans will also get the chance to pick the set list, go to a meet and greet, and then get some merch.
Okay. But for my favorite artist, I would love that experience.
Really?
Like if I got to do that for Taylor Swift, I would think that was so awesome.
Yeah, I guess I would do it for maybe Madonna. You know, I would work for Madonna. And Bananarama.
Oh.
You know, I'm just joking.
Weird. Different.
I'm kidding.
Okay,
I'm kidding. Yeah.
okay.
But you would do it for T Swift?
I would do it for more than that amount, and it would be first of all, Madonna. That's a terrible choice. Here's why. She goes on so late.
How dare you?
She goes on so late. You'd have to work for hours. You would have to put in like 10 hours before she even hits the stage.
You're right. I would do it for Barbara Mandrell.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
Again, Barbara. Yeah.
Well, you might not realize this at home, or if you've never flown here to be with us in the studio audience, but we recently added a new option to our studio audience tickets. Because look, tickets are free to sit in the audience, but for a very small fee, you get the opportunity to vacuum the carpet on our set. Yeah. This is Shirley from today's audience. Yeah, right there. Yeah. There's Jeff supervising Shirley to make sure she's doing it right. And all Shirley had to pay was $75 more. Just a small fee of $75. There she is. Yeah. Shirley, give the country a thumbs up if you thought it was worth it. There we go. There we go.
Oh my God.
I mean, $75?
Yeah.
Actually, hold on a minute. Damn it, Shirley.
Oh, did she miss a spot?
Over here. I don't know.
Oh, man.
You can't find good help these days.
Oh, my God. The worst part is there are actual managers, like Jeff was pretending to be. Like Jake used to work, my husband worked at McDonald's, and he said this guy would be like, no, like this. With the broom, you know? And Jake was like, I'm 14. I don't care.
Food, folks, and I'm out of here. I'm not doing, no. Next up, artificial intelligence. Ooh, goes too far. This story goes in the Nutter Butter file. Listen to this. It's been a year and a half since Suzanne Somers, we lost her to breast cancer. But folks, she's back in the form of AI. Her husband, I'm not joking, her husband Alan worked with a robotics company to create an AI version of his late wife. It uses her voice, has her memories, and even answers questions. Watch this.
Does the name Alan Hamill mean anything to you?
Of course I do. Alan Hamill is my husband of 55 wonderful years. He's my partner in everything, from life to love, and we've shared so many beautiful memories together. Do you have a favorite memory of us?
Yeah. So they do acknowledge that the robot itself isn't supposed to look exactly like her, but the company did use recordings of Suzanne's voice for the AI twin. And let me just say this. Just when you thought it couldn't get any weirder, it does. Somers' husband says he has a plan to get permission to make an AI version of John Ritter and make new episodes of their classic sitcom Three's Company that starred John Ritter and Suzanne Somers. Hey, Alan, Janet's still alive. You may want to call Joyce DeWitt so she can say, no thank you. Yeah.
Oh, I feel bad. I mean, obviously he misses his wife a lot, and your heart goes out to him. But yeah, that does seem bizarre, and especially like trying to recreate a TV show. Yeah.
I know my radio partner Alexis had the exact same reaction, and meanwhile Holly and I were like, ew, no,
yeah.
No, I don't want Colin to make. Yeah, I don't want that. No, I don't. It does sound like her, but.
Yeah, it's
that
bizarre.
just goes a little it's like a Steven Spielberg movie.
It is.
That's The Dish. We're going to take a break. More when we return. Back in a moment, everybody. Want to feel like you're on vacation, but you don't want to fly anywhere? Coming up in just a little bit, our wine diva Leslee Miller is back with a Leslee Miller list of great wines that taste so good you will feel like you're on vacation. Asterisk, we can't really guarantee that, but it'll help you feel like you're on vacation. And then we have so much hot dish, we have leftovers. That and more when The Jason Show continues. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. Well, it is spring break season, and whether you're going somewhere tropical or just staying at home, you can bring the vacation to your glass. Here with wines that are perfect for spring break. Give it up for our wine diva, Leslee Miller, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Lovey.
This is so fun. I love spring wines because it really does transcend you. If you are not going on vacation, this will do the trick.
Good, because flights are expensive.
They
so, I mean, just go to the wine
expensive.
store and help us out.
Yeah, save a buck.
I didn't mean to depress everybody right away with that, but okay, here we go. Where are we staying?
So we're going to start with rosés because we're starting to kick these off, and you know we always do a big rosé segment in the spring, which is coming up.
Yeah.
But this is a brand new one for us. This is a very culty winery, two winemakers, Arnold Roberts. They're from Sonoma County.
Is this mine to enjoy?
That is.
Okay.
And let me tell you, this is one of the most beautiful rosés I've had in years. It is so stunning. I know it's a very grown up. Like you really think through this rosé. It's not one of those like, it's delicious, isn't it? Yeah. Oh my gosh.
That is real good.
It is so good. I know I'm totally obsessed with it. It is a couple of Portuguese grapes. Now these
I love Portuguese grapes.
but out of California.
Yeah, that is
Arnold Roberts. It is a stunner. I had this the other night with Indian food, and it was so delicious.
No joke. You've brought a lot of rosés. That's probably one of the best.
Yeah.
I'm all kidding aside. That's real good.
So beautiful. Now, this next one is from southern France, but you know, this is very tropical in my mind. Now, a lot of people will reach for Sauvignon Blanc, you know, this time of year because they start to think about something a little bit lighter on the palate. I have to tell you, for $15, this is another wine that I've just been drinking gallons of because it is just like light and fresh. It has a couple of really strange grapes in it, Colombard, Uni Blanc, but there's just a little snitch of Sauvignon Blanc in here, and it's absolutely like I need to put the Malibu suntan lotion on and just go for it.
That is, these are two right away. I want these at home.
Yeah,
these are really good.
They put you into that sunny mindset, and I think sometimes too this time of year when you're like, is it going to snow outside? You know, we're in Minneapolis, so is it going to snow or is it going to be sunny? These are two that just really lift the mood.
Two of my faves. I went back for. Do you see? I went back for seconds on that one.
I love it.
Again. Judging by Jeff's face, the emails are coming in. Did he really have to do that? Yeah, anyway. What do we have next?
So, you know, a lot of my clients and friends are going to Europe with their families this year. So I thought I'd bring something kind of crunchy, mineral-driven. And this is something that I've never brought before. This is Muscadet Cevet Men. So this is a wine that is found on
Use that in a sentence.
I know.
Yeah.
Well, there's men in there. I don't know.
What is it again?
Muscadet Cevet Men.
Muscadet
Cevet.
Look, I had half that bottle. I can't. I mean, you know what I mean? I can barely say Leslie right now. Yeah.
Right.
Okay, Muscadet. Tell me about Muscadet.
So the grape is Melon de Bourgogne, and it's from the western side of the Loire Valley, where literally you just sit outside, cafe style. You drink this like bright, high acid, crunchy white, and you have oysters.
Oh.
Right?
I was going to say oysters, and this is an oyster wine. The Muscadet.
Muscadet.
Whatever. I'll take oysters with the Muscadet.
I mean, the cool thing about this category is that they're always $15, $16. And if you're looking to kind of step outside the box, outside of Sauvignon Blanc and Pinot Grigio, this is the category. It is just such a great win for people who are looking to kind of move beyond.
And don't forget, we'll put a list of all these on the socials if you're trying to keep track. Okay, next, red.
Italian. You know, everybody needs a good, you might be firing up the grill. I love to throw flat breads and things like that on. Or maybe you're just having a pizza night, but everybody needs a $15, you know, Italian banger in the pantry, right? This is Sangiovese. It's light, it's bright again. It has that like sour cherry kind of note going on with it, a little touch of that herbal that you would get from like a tomato sauce or like a pizza sauce.
Is this a Chianti?
It is Chianti. Yep, it's in a little northern subzone in the top end of Chianti. Yeah, it's nice, isn't it?
Little Hannibal Lecter up in here. That's right. Yeah. This
and
is
some
good.
fava beans.
Little
right?
Oh, I like this.
Yeah.
These are all been winners, Leslie. There's usually one that I'm like, meh. These are all real good. Okay.
Okay, this is our friend Andrew
Did
Jones.
you get this out of Bjorn's pool? I mean, this is like a,
Isn't it cute?
Look, everybody. It's Bjorn's inner tube. Yeah, right there. Yeah, okay.
I do use that in the summertime.
Thank you, Leo, for a close-up of the inner tube. That's right, yeah.
Okay, so this is my friend Andrew Jones out of California. What's really cute about this is that the label is hyper-colored, and so when it's cold, the wine label turns blue, and when it warms up, the lettering turns white. This is...
And you and I, sister, we're the same age. We are old enough to remember this. For all the youngins out there, hypercolor was everywhere when we were growing up, like everywhere.
And Jeff was just talking about the T-shirt that he had growing up, right? The hypercolor. So this is a cool throwback. It's in a clear bottle. It is a chillable red because we've talked about that before. They're lighter grapes, and you literally just put a little chill on them, and they kind of snap them up, and it's just really so fun to drink.
What's the grapes you get on this?
Mostly Sangiovese.
That's really
from
good
California.
for a chillable wine. Price point on that one, friend?
This one's about 20.
Okay, not bad.
Yeah.
Sitting outside with this?
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So fun. Charcuterie.
That's right. Oh, I love a charcuterie board. Again, we'll put all of this on our socials. Give it up for Leslee Miller, everybody. For these recommendations and more, head to sitbetter.com. And if you come to the Jason Show or you're visiting the Twin Cities, stop by her store, Sit Better, in the fashionable North Loop neighborhood of the Twin Cities. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. I want this sippable red. Season 10. Again, hi to some of our new cities. I love you, Detroit, Quincy, Illinois. Just really want to quickly say, one of our newest cities, Austin, Texas, we're getting such a great response. We appreciate it. Thanks for telling your aunties and your grandmas. We love you. It just really means a lot. So thank you, Austin. Welcome back to the show. Yeah, good people there. Well, I hope you aren't full just yet because we got some hot dish leftovers right there in our creepy, that's right, our very creepy animation with the, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Get ready for another reality show mashup. A new show mixes the romance and craziness of The Bachelor with 4 single housewives.
Oh.
We're getting, yeah, Fallon. We're getting our look at Bravo's new Love Hotel.
Waves of men will visit the Love Hotel, but the ladies decide who checks in.
Here, player, take my key.
And by the end of their stay, they won't be checking out alone.
I'm really working on my daddy issues.
At 60 years old, I'm going to date multiple men, darn it.
Booty call. Just do a little hump, hump. A little hump, hump.
Did you kiss him yet?
But it's not that good.
Get your husband, girl.
Who would you like to take out on this one-on-one date?
Ralph. I'm being honest with you, Shannon. Yes, I'm gonna take your man.
Is this a joke? No one touched Luann because she's my girl. No, I'm not.
This is red flag, and red flag.
It looks like it was shot on a Sears camcorder. Anyway, former New York housewife Countess Luann, who seems to never take off her hat, anyway, is joined by current housewives Shannon from the OC, and Giselle and Ashley from Potomac, and it's set in a tropical locale. They must go on dates with eligible men in hopes of finding the one. Spoiler alert, they won't. It premieres April 27th.
Yeah, I wasn't getting vibes that I mean, I see a couple makeout sessions, but I don't see anyone meeting their partner.
The guy dropped the one woman during Pilates.
That was rough. I did see that. Yeah.
I would never drop you in Pilates.
You would never come to Pilates to drop me. That's why. One and done.
One and done. I did it. You can see it online. Never again. Up next, bad news for Hollywood and anyone making a TV show or movie.
Oh,
that's us.
Oh,
anyway.
No. Oh, right.
Yeah, it's us, Fallon.
Oh.
Yeah. Check out, no, all kidding aside, this is fascinating. Check out this headline from The Hollywood Reporter. Look at this, everyone. Younger consumers are choosing creator content over premium TV shows and movies. Now, look, probably not a huge surprise, but seeing it in black and white, friends, is eye-opening to our entire industry. This comes from a new digital media trends survey by Deloitte. Basically, let me just break this down. more than half of all Gen Z age people feel like content on social media is more relevant to them than fancy TV shows and movies. Many also say they have a stronger connection to creators over actors, feeling like they can trust these creators more. It also helps that creators share content daily instead of once a week for a TV show, or heck, sometimes we wait like a year for a show to come out, or just a few movies that come into the theater a year.
Yeah, I mean, even when you watch a reality show, you're watching things that were filmed, what, 6 months ago? So it's not even, you've already seen it in the tabloids. It's not even relevant really anymore. So, I mean, I understand it. Everyone, the numbers are crazy how, like, think about it. You get your screen time report at the end of the week. The younger you are, the higher that number typically is, because they're consuming so much. So they just constantly are looking for new content.
Well, pulling back the curtain, you know, here, I'll be brief on this. We even had here to ask ourselves, like, what is this, you know, what is this show? Well, we ask that every day. But anyway, but we have the linear show, the show you're watching right now, that airs for an hour on stations across the country. But then how do we reach other people that don't watch linear television? So, you know, we've instituted a plan, and we're getting better at it, of chunking up the show, putting some stuff on our TikTok page, putting some stuff on YouTube, some stuff on Instagram. It's exciting, but for old school people like me, it's scary as hell. Like, how do you reach those people?
Yeah, I mean, I think you have to grab them very quickly and pique their interest enough from a clip they see on social media to either start following you there and maybe check out your TV show, or that's just where they consume you. It's interesting, yeah.
Every clip I start off with, don't click away, just stay, yeah.
Okay, all right, they're feeling the desperation in that
It's
a little
fine.
bit, I think, yeah.
Hey, look, we're going to a commercial. Please don't turn away, don't leave. We'll be right back. Back in a moment, everybody. That's the dish. Don't forget to come see us, eventbrite.com. We have a good time, people. Okay, something funny happened on the show yesterday that we need to revisit. Before we even begin, let's just say, and I think it's one of the things you love about the show, we are all friends. Like, we really do. We hang out together. We're getting ready to take a trip together. All we do is make fun of each other. I love that Jeff, when I said we're all friends, Jeff goes like this. Anyway, yeah. So at the end of Tuesday's show, I was welcoming back our security guard, Antoinette. Okay, yeah, who, by the way, don't roll it yet, Leo. We all loved her, we missed her, okay? Now, but something happened in this moment, okay? Roll it, Leo. Obviously, you know us, you know the lovely Fallon, you know photographer Eric, you know Bjorn, the BB, floor director Thomas, and Gerg, and director Leo. But there's a person that we don't often talk about because, hello, she's security. Okay, now, the audience might be picking up on this, so you heard me go through the Jason Show team, mentioning all of them by name, but I forgot someone. Executive producer Jeff. And Fallon, yeah. And Fallon, the moment we went to commercial, Fallon goes, "You forgot the boss. Like, you forgot Jeff." Well, what's funny, well, that was already funny, but what's funny about this is this actually wasn't the first time that I forgot to mention Jeff in a public. This wasn't the first time that I forgot to mention Jeff in a public setting. And Jeff and I just know that we're dear friends. We do hang out a lot together. If I list off my friends, Jeff is one of my best. So I had a 50th birthday party back in August, and I get up. Oh, here's the crew. There's Kendall, who used to be on the show. There's director Leo right behind me. Former producer Ted, who now owns some nail salons or something, and then BB, and then Jeff is in the back. Okay, so I get up, and I'm doing. I want to say thank you to everybody, and I do this. I do this heartfelt speech where I'm like, I just want to say thank you because at 50, where I am now wouldn't be possible without the people in my life. And especially I want to thank the show. And I said, because they've just really grown to be my family. And I said, thanks to Bjorn and then Ted and Eric and then Kendall and then, you know, now Fallon, who Fallon has grown to be one of my best friends, and director Leo and Gerg, the security guard. I thanked our overnight maintenance person. And I went through the whole, I thanked Thomas, I got through the whole thing, and I got done, I got off, and I'm crying, everyone's crying, and I go up to my husband, Colin, and Colin goes, you forgot Jeff. Now, here's the,
Poor Jeff.
So this is like the second time. So what makes this 18 times funnier is out of everybody on that list, out of everybody I've worked with, I've actually worked with Jeff the longest. We've been together for like 25 years. Yeah. So Jeff, I'm here to publicly say, I'm very sorry.
Look. Was it funny? Yes. And I didn't really care, but I just thought it was hilarious that it happened twice now.
It's happened twice, and I am very, very sorry, and you are very important. Oh, I'm getting the rap.
Oh, I'm the one who rapped.
Oh, wait, Jeff is the one rapping me.
We got plenty of time. Keep going.
Yeah. But you coming over to me yesterday, I was just like, you're like, Jace, you forgot Jeff again. I know, I'm like, I'm sorry.
You're like, are you sure? Roll the tape.
I know.
Well, we did.
I know, I'm like, can we roll the tape back, Leo, to make sure? No, I actually did forget him. I'm old. I'll just use that as an excuse now.
Older than me.
I know I'm older than you. Thank you very much. I know. Jeff is older by what, like 3 months?
You're older by...
I'm older by, by what?
4.
4 months. That's still, we're basically the same age.
You are.
Yeah. Anyway.
No, Jeff is much younger, much more youthful, obviously.
One person's clapping for that. Now I can rap. Yeah, anyway, yeah. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Back in a moment, everybody.
With a poor shout out to Jeff.
Yeah. Oh, well. Welcome back, everybody. Happy birthday to everyone celebrating at our birthday club. They get that sash and VIP treatment thanks to our partner, Home Furniture. That's right. Don't forget, even if it's not your birthday, we'd love to see you in the studio audience. All you have to go is eventbrite.com and join us. We have a good time in here, don't we?
We do. My birthday's in a couple of weeks. Do I get a sash?
No.
Okay.
No, yeah. Are you registered anywhere? Where, I mean, you got to tell me what you want for your birthday.
I'm registered at McDonald's.
I'll get you a McDonald's gift card.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Perfect. Yes.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
It truly
is. The whole year round.
That's lovely. A massage would be nice.
Okay. Anything else?
Pedicure would be cool.
Sure, a pedi. How about a mani-pedi combo I can get you?
That would be great. I would love that.
That's right, yeah.
Maybe like I take your credit card and get to do a little shopping spree. I don't know.
No. I like that the loudest clap from the audience is the clap for you getting my credit card. Yeah.
Thank you.
You know why? Shirley wants my credit card too. That's right. Yeah. Shirley deserves my credit card for vacuuming. Yeah. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment.
Did you guys get her a mug?
We did. We got her a mug. Welcome back, everybody. Don't forget to follow us on social media. Jason Show TV, Fallon on Air, Jason Matheson, just my name on all accounts. The show never stops. Speaking of that, a little shameless plug. We had a little raucous before the show today on our Facebook page and YouTube. Check it out.
I gave a hot fun fact that everyone will be talking about for...
I know. We sit down. It was in the cold open. Val's like, "Would you like a fun fact?"
And they were like, "No. Can I just like can I intro this?" And I was like, "Well, I have one."
It was actually a good fun fact.
I save fun facts all the time on my Instagram. It's a good conversation starter.
Plus, you have a radio show to fill. I mean, sometimes, yeah. I mean, you got a daily radio show. You got to do stuff.
I'm incorporating Daily Eagle facts. It's what the people want. It's why the youth are no longer listening, I guess. But
we're turning. Where's the remote? She's talking about the Eagles again. Let's, no.
Sorry.
No, we got a little raucous, and we sometimes do but we say stuff on the before the show that we can't really say on here.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
We shame people. No, we don't shame anybody.
No,
Tomorrow,
no.
a story that truly I can't stop laughing about. A goat opens a gate, letting loose a kangaroo in South Carolina.
I'm sorry, what?
I'll be chatting with the kangaroo's owner tomorrow. Plus, the thrifty traveler is back.
What?
See? Bjorn's not going to be fired.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow, but right now, if you're watching and you're a kid that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.
I can't wait for tomorrow.